Here I am, in my hometown of Harrogate. And yes, it is pronounced Harrogate, not Harrogate. Harrogate is famous for Betty's Tea Rooms, the Turkish Baths, Harrogate Spa Water, and of course, pretentious idiots. Now, obviously, I'm here to talk about ghosts, that being my raison d'etre. Although Harrogate is nowhere near as famous as York for its ghostly activity, it's not without some spooky tales. Behind me is a Crown Hotel. Let's have a look. This hotel dates back to 1740. The current structure you see today was built in 1847. What's that phrase? There's no history without ghost history. That's not an actual phrase, I just made it up. However, this hotel does have a ghost history, most of which has taken place at the back of the building, above what is the Victoria Suite, a grand ballroom. Oh la la. During World War II, the room was used as a hospital ward. Stories have circulated of guests and staff seeing a man dressed in an RAF uniform walking across the stage, only to disappear into the wings. Spooky. Anyway, I'm now stood outside the Turkish Baths, known to be the most haunted venue in Harrogate. The Turkish Baths is a place where you can enjoy a unique regime of relaxation and rejuvenation. It's so luxurious, you almost forget it's next to a Wetherspoons. Sounds great, doesn't it? But wait, here's the plot twist. I'm about to talk about a ghost. Obviously. Upstairs are 13 changing cubicles, and the 13th is haunted by a very naughty lady named Ethel. She's been held accountable for opening and closing doors and chasing people out of the room with a deep and menacing muttering sound into your ear. I dread to think what she's muttering. Probably something very naughty. Anyway. At the York Theatre Royal, there is the ghost of the Grey Lady. Here at Harrogate Theatre, there is the ghost of Alice. I mean, every theatre has to have a ghost, right? Who else are you supposed to blame when the show goes wrong? Not the actors, that's for sure. Although it is unclear who she was in life, in death, Alice has become quite well known in the theatre over the years, since it opened back in 1900. She's been seen on the balcony, the stalls, and in a blue dress close to the stage. Her presence has sometimes come in the form of lights, orbs, chills, and for some reason the smell of peppermint. Oh, Alice, curiouser and curiouser. She has also been described as a mischievous ghost who has been held responsible for, now this will shock you, moving props and costumes. In March 2000, an electrician saw a pillar of blue light in front of the circle, which travelled across the auditorium and then vanished. An usher, who was cleaning the balcony in the 1990s, said that she saw the phantom after experiencing a sudden chill. In 2016, Harrogate Paranormal Society took on a ghostly investigation inside the theatre. Sadly, their findings were inconclusive. However, perhaps the fact that this spirit is shrouded in mystery makes her more appealing. Who is Alice? Although it is, as I say, unclear, there is a general theory that she was a victim of a tragic love affair that led to her falling from the balcony to the stalls, resulting in her demise. Whether her death was her own doing, or she was pushed by her lover, who knows? Some spooky tales remain a mystery, and we can only speculate. If you want a more in-depth education on haunted Harrogate, the town has its own ghost tour, known as the Harrogate Ghost Walk, hosted by Paul Forster. I've been on it, it is brilliant, I truly recommend if you're visiting Harrogate. In the meantime, if you want to hear more spooky tales, not exclusive to Harrogate, like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Stay spooky!